What's good, man? It's your boy Bodega. If you don't know me, get to know me. You heard? What's good, y'all? Y'all ain't heard from me in a couple days, man. This Daniel Jacobs fight that took place. I ain't really give no prediction on it. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling pretty stern on Daniel Jacobs being able to expose Triple G and actually beat him. That was my prediction. I just didn't do a video for it. I had said in my previous video about Kell Brook, when I went in on him, that I thought Triple G was, a little hype. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to go in on this fight, man, and let y'all know how I feel. All right. First of all, man, I want y'all to stop crying and stop hollering out this robbery shit, man. All right. Stop it. First of all, if you want to call it a robbery, it was a robbery because it was on pay-per-view. First of all. This was not a pay-per-view fight. It shouldn't even been in question to be a pay-per-view fight. Really, no one should have even supported this bullshit as a pay-per-view fight. So if you want to speak about a robbery, that's where the robbery happened, for the pay-per-view. You feel me? Straight up. Second, if you did order the fight and you did support this fight, you and I both know the intentions that HBO usually has is, you always hear it from that analysts, how biased they are, and just how funny they are with calling fights. You guys know all of the corruption. You hear the stories in boxing about corruption and this and that and thus and so, okay? So you guys knew going into this fight damn well that they wanted Triple G to win this fight, okay? That's second. You knew that they wanted Triple G to win this fight. And I'm just going to give the obvious reason, because they want to make this super fight, supposed quote unquote super fight, between Triple G and Canelo. Okay. Number three, if you're a real boxing fan and you watched the Andre Ward versus Kovalev fight, which I scored a draw. I didn't score for Andre Ward and I didn't score for Kovalev. I'm a boxing fan. I don't support none of these boxers because they don't put food on my table. So I call it straight down the line. It was a draw. You feel me? I don't think Kovalev won. I think Andre Ward did a great job coming back after the knockdown. And I think Kovalev did a great job in the beginning of the fight with the knockdown and his early success. But back to what I said. The Kovalev-Andre Ward fight happened. And if this fight came anywhere close to the card, you guys should have already known that HBO owed us a very, very big payback. Because a lot of people were very unhappy about Andre Ward winning that Kovalev fight. Okay? Same situation. Black fighter and a white fighter. You get where I'm going with this? I don't do the race shit, so I'm just going to stop it there. All right? So that's three things that I want y'all to take into consideration, man. Okay? You shouldn't have paid for this fight because it shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. All right? You knew that they want Triple G and Canelo to make this quote-unquote super fight. That's two. Number three, you guys know how the Andre Ward Kovalev fight went. So if it did go to the cards, you guys should have already known what was going to happen. All right. Now, my analysis on this fight. Me personally, I'm not really upset about Triple G winning the fight, man. I think Danny Jacobs possibly did edge it out, man, but I'm not upset about Triple G winning this fight. I'm not calling it a robbery. None of that shit, okay? And once again, I'm going to go back to the Andre Ward-Kovalev fight. Daniel Jacobs and Andre Ward both got knocked down in their respective fights, okay? But if you ask me, Andre Ward did a whole lot more as far as controlling the fight. He calmed down Kovalev's temperament. Kovalev was not the same fighter he was in the first half of the fight. In the Daniel Jacobs fight with Triple G was the same fighter he was from the beginning to the end. Yes, he looked trash. Yes, he looked ass. Yes, he's slow. Yes, he's hyped, in my opinion. But that doesn't excuse the fact that he was the same type of fighter from round 1 to round 12. Daniel Jacobs didn't do anything to throw him off his game, to make me feel like Daniel Jacobs really controlled the fight. Daniel Jacobs did a lot of great things in that fight. He did a lot. He got the last swing off when guys, were close inside. He was getting the last punch off. He was beating Triple G to the punch a lot of times. But Triple G was also doing what Triple G does. He was backing Daniel Jacobs up. He had Daniel Jacobs constantly on his back foot. He was catching him with a lot of different combinations and things like that here and there. So it was a back and forth fight, man. Okay, but Daniel Jacobs did not establish any difference in the fight like Andre Ward did in the Kovalev fight. Okay. Number 2, Daniel Jacobs' face. Daniel Jacobs was pretty swole up, man. You can get what I'm saying. Triple G was a little red and marked up, man, but Daniel Jacobs was swollen up. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, let me cut the bullshit. Let me get to it. Listen, all right? Canelo and Triple G are fucking HBO's only fucking cash cows, man, period. They are the big draw. They bring the most fucking money, okay? They've been talking about Triple G and Canelo for possibly 2 years, okay? That's what they've been doing. You guys been knowing that Triple G and Canelo have been wanting to fight all this time, okay? They want it, they're going to get it, they're going to do it, all right? Your expectations were too high for Daniel Jacobs. Stop it. Nobody wants to see Daniel Jacobs in any fight in the 160-pound division because there are no fighters in the 160-pound division, okay? Nobody wants to see Daniel Jacobs fight Canelo, okay? This fight was a stepping stone for Triple G to get to Canelo, just like Chavez is a stepping stone for Canelo to get to Triple G. All right? If the fucking Chavez fight goes the distance with Canelo, Chavez will not win that fight. Do not lie to yourself. Do not think that it's going to be scored fair. Boxing is fucking corrupt. Get in the ring and beat the other person's ass and knock their ass on the fucking ground. That is your object. Stop trying to outbox and stop trying to be Floyd Mayweather. You have to go for yours, especially in these situations with these top quote-unquote fighters, these hyped-up fighters, okay? Triple G needs to be knocked the fuck out, okay? Unless you're Canelo, you're not winning anything if it goes to the cards, all right? Nothing. They have this man's future lined up for him until he's about 37 years old and he can fucking retire a millionaire, possibly undefeated. Okay? They have his career lined out for him. Canelo's career is lined up for him. Once he fought Floyd, his career was made. What don't you guys get? You guys are expecting these expectations for what reason? Did you really think you was going to get a fair scorecard in this Triple G versus Jacobs fight? Fuck no. No, you're not. Who the fuck is Danny Jacobs? And I support him. Who is he? Really? In the boxing world, who is he? Is he bringing a whole bunch of money to anybody? Fuck no. All right? He was a decent fighter, good fighter that they can line up with Triple G, who is the cash cow, that he can line it up with him, get him up out the way so you guys can respect Triple G a little bit, supposedly, get you dumbasses more on your toes to buy the pay-per-view for Canelo. That's what this was, all right? It was not a fair fight. It was not an even fight. It was not two boxers getting in the ring, let's see who's the best. No, it was a stepping stone. No, I don't give a fuck about Triple G being given this fight. No, I don't. I'm not mad. Do I think Danny won? Yes. But am I mad? No. No, I'm not. No. Andre Ward did more to possibly edge in that fight. Okay? Same feeling I have. I'm not mad that he got that fight. No, I'm not. It should have been a draw, but no, I'm not mad. These boxing people have things lined up for these fighters, and it's bullshit. That's why us, as fucking analysts, YouTube fucking figures, we're going to keep speaking, keep talking about these fighters, ducking fighters, keep calling out this fuckery, corruption that you guys have in boxing. You know, it's sad that I have to be understanding for you dickheads. I have to be understanding for these boxing entities that allow this fuck shit to go on, man. These stupid ass fucking scorecards to get passed by, allowing the shit to happen. All right? I have to be accepting of it. Yes. So yes, I know you guys are setting up Triple G versus Canelo. Yes. That shit better be a fucking slobber knocker because you guys are doing everything in your power to line it up. Now watch. Canelo will win this fight with Chavez. And I guarantee they will line up Triple G versus Canelo because Triple G has been getting exposed too much. Not only did his knockout streak just get ended by Danny Jacobs, but he's getting exposed as being ass. Average. Stop calling him Triple G. His name is Gennady. Gelato. Ja fucking Lotto. He's ass. Let's hurry up and get this Canelo fucking Gennady fight out the way so we can possibly get some fair cards and some good fights. Before I end this video, what is Canelo going to fight at after he fights Triple G? More than likely in September, because he's going to hop on fighting Gelato in September because he sees Gelato as suspect now. But what weight is Canelo going to fight after that? Huh, Canelo? Triple G, if you win that fight, are you going to move up to 175? Fuck no. Fuck no, you're not. So where the fuck does this fight between Canelo and Triple G, that's such a supposedly quote-unquote super fight, where does that leave us as boxing fans? Huh? What does that do for us? Does that fucking unify anything? Huh? Does that show who's the best fighter on the fucking planet? Fuck no, man. Y'all better stop calling these fights and stop being bitches and riding these fucking boxers' tails, man, and call these fights straight down the line. Put the pressure on these boxing entities to give us the right scoring on fights, to give us no corruption, to give us good fights. It's your boy Bodega, man. Fuck these boxing entities. I'm out.